I pray even though we shine light on these stories, we get to learn from them. Sometimes it's tough, especially knowing the victim or the suspect could be someone you know, could be someone you love. Fam, today's story is a prime example on how you can't have one foot in the streets and one foot out.
Listen to him. Listen to him. You cannot do it. Can't do it. Bro, it don't end up right. It don't end up right.
Worse. Within the last 24 hours,
y'all
a young man from Philadelphia had his opposition camp out in front of his home and wait until he about to get in the car with his mom on his way to school to take his life. Now out the gate, we know this was personal. They got their target, and even though this was tragic, thank God no one else was hurt like his mom. Now from the outside looking in, things look crazy. I mean, any person losing their life to gun violence is unfortunate. But we talking about a young man who was a high school standout basketball player. A young man who scored the highest SAT score in his class. Was gunned down in a gruesome way on his way to school. But like we all know, fam, there's always two sides of the story. And in this case, unfortunately, after doing my research, this man was living two lives, even having two Instagram accounts. One for the family and one for the streets. Disabled comments. Now, we don't know if this is exactly why a press was put on him, but unfortunately, this young man even went to go do a diss song that was released on YouTube, which we'll later check out less than 24 hours before he was gunned down. Fam, today we go over the details, talk about the public facts, and most of all, pay our respects. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no aim. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. Fam, meet Noah Scurry, 17 years old. He attended Samuel Fields High School. As mentioned, he was a standout basketball player. He's also known in the streets, allegedly by his rap stage name, Joker OTV, dropping a track less than 24 hours before losing his life, titled
Less Than 24
featuring a man that go by his rap stage name, Drench Season, from 24th, which will later play key to this video.
Shit down like Metcalf, you know he stand on top. Yo, all the hot flying, them niggas ain't up on shit, we the reason they dying. All the smokers love me in my trap, boom, my caffeine, bitches auntie. A Mary head to toe, these bitches glaze and they loving my attire. I don't want shit.
Now going by his Instagram pictures, the ones he posts on his account with his basketball, he don't show his face. The one he posts for his rap music, he show his face and firearms. And according to his Instagram page, he rep a hood called Zoo Game on 24th Street in North Philly. This is a picture of him holding up the fours. Now the Zoo and 24th have well-known artists from that area, like Poundside Pop and OT7 Kwani. And through various interviews, they've been going on record speaking on beef they've been having for a while now. Now 24th started calling themselves Zoo Gang after the demise of a member who was gunned down named Saudi. Some would say he was the first rapper from 24th to make a name for himself after he came home on a gun charge at a local basketball game at the park. Died after a shooting on February 16, 2017 at around 10:50 p.m. Thursday on a 400 block at East Upside Street. May they both rest in peace. I love and condolences to their families.
Learned the identity of two brothers shot to death in East Mount Airy after a neighborhood dispute. Detectives are still trying to figure out who opened fire, killing the 23 and 24-year-olds. Action News reporter Vernon Odom is working the story. He's live now outside police headquarters with the latest on the investigation. Vernon.
The investigation sure is intense tonight. Both victims died of at least 2 gunshot wounds each in the chest and in the right side. Tonight, police are asking for the public's help.
I was asleep. I just heard gunshots and I dropped my kids to the floor, lay on top of them, and we didn't look out the windows. We just lay flat.
This mother of 4 lives upstairs from the 2 men shot and killed outside this East Mount Airy apartment house just before 11 o'clock last night. It happened after a loud argument was overheard near the corner of East Upsall and Boyer. Police identified the deceased as 23-year-old Samir Yelberton and his 24-year-old brother, Raheem Martin. Both just moved in weeks ago.
They just moved in like a month ago.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, they both got killed.
Yeah, that was sad. I heard this morning.
Police say the 2 brothers did have records for drug arrest, but nothing extensive. They're searching for surveillance video at this hour, but have no serious leads on the 2 males seen fleeing the scene.
At this time, we don't have a motive for the shooting, nor do we have any identified suspects, but we are asking anyone with any information to contact police.
But look at this. Check this out. They had drug arrests. It was rappers. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, brother. It's not it's not cheap to rap. At all. You gotta promote yourself for one, that's money. You gotta make the song, that's money. You gotta get a little bit of, once you make the song, you record it, that's money, and then you gotta pay for somebody to really master mix it so it can sound real good. Like, I don't be blaming them to be selling drugs and trying to do the music thing. But you can get a job, yes. But you gotta be committed like a mud. Like, you gotta be like, can nothing really be in your way? Can nothing be in your way? You gotta be in that studio making music, and all your checks going straight to music. But the selling the, because there's more money coming in, depending on where your route is. More money coming in, so you just doing that to bring out your music a little more. That's why people be doing it, man.
As of this hour, Charlotte police have not been able to find any murder weapon. They do know it was a semi-automatic handgun that was used. Live at police headquarters in Center City, I'm Vernon Odo, Channel 6 Action News.
Okay, Vern.
So now we got somewhat an idea, according to public records, on where Noah from, how he living a double life, with being a rapper named Joker OTV and a standout basketball player with high SAT scores. Let's go over the unfortunate details on how he lost his life. Exactly 2 weeks into the New Year's, 17-year-old Noah Scurry was found shot on his way to school, getting into the car with his mom. He was found shot on the 5000 block, Aurora Street, near Tacony Creek Park and Roosevelt Boulevard, around 7:15 a.m. He passed away a short time later at the hospital. He was a senior set to graduate and had plans on playing at college across the country. May he rest in peace. A level of condolences to his family.
News at 5. Heartbreak at a Philadelphia high school. I'm Yuki Washington.
And I'm Natasha Brown. Yeah, Noah Scurry was just 17 years old. He was a star in the classroom and on the basketball court. Police say that he was shot several times on his way to school near Tacony Creek Park and Roosevelt Boulevard. And we have now learned this all happened right in front of his mother. CBS News Philadelphia's Dan Snyder is live at Samuel Fells High School in Summerdale as students are mourning the loss of their classmate right now. Dan.
I wonder if she knew his other life.
Yeah, Natasha, as you said, Philadelphia police have identified that student killed this morning as 17-year-old Noah Scurry, a star student and basketball player here at Fells High. And just talking with folks around Fells today, really something that has sent shockwaves just through this school community. Police say this all started at around 7:15 this morning. That's where that shooting happened, just off of Aurora Street. Police say Scurry was shot multiple times on his way to school. He later died at a hospital. School leaders say Scurry was known as a gifted basketball player and a very smart student. In a letter to families, Principal Melissa Rasper noted that he had the highest SAT score in the school. Students and staff tell us today's incident was felt by everybody in the building.
The basketball boys weren't in the lunchroom. The whole school seemed upset. I saw Mel crying. It was just traumatic.
The principal, coach, players, classmates, peers are distraught. This is unimaginable for them. You know, the student was getting in the car with his mom this morning in the back of his home, and he was shot and killed.
Now, all after-school activities have been canceled here at Fells tonight. Basketball games are going to be canceled through the rest of the week. Philadelphia police are still searching for Scurry's shooter. Natasha, back to you.
All right, such a try.
Now, it's mentioned no one has yet to be arrested. It's people who has been commenting, and I'm here to bring you guys what's being presented to the public, that he has bodies. That's not true if it hasn't been documented. So we're not going to speak on that. It's an unfortunate situation, and I'm praying, if not some, at least one get to learn from this. Life already hard. Trying to live a double life, you're going to make it 10 times harder on yourself.
Yeah,
now, fam, if and when more develop about this case, you know I'm going to keep you guys updated. Once again, I'm saying.
But Chad, man, I ain't gonna lie. It's life, man. I've heard so many of these videos, man. It's life. It's just what happens, man. And This guy was out talking about ops and all this other stuff, bro. And you go to a school and you playing basketball. You be after school coming up. They could have caught you waiting at the school or something like. They'd have got you easy, like, man. When y'all doing something, man, don't have one foot in and one foot out, man. Just, you see all these rappers going to jail. All these rappers going to jail for. Carnal Runner is going to jail for 1 foot in and 1 foot out. This man ain't doing music and he in the street. He got out there for some weed, selling weed. That's what he getting locked up for. Well, that's what he said. But yeah, just relax, man. Relax. But like I said, that rap costs a lot of money, brody. Rap costs a lot of money. And it opened doors too. It opened a lot of doors too when you rapping. Like you rap about this, you rap about that, you get a nice little hit song. Now it opened doors for money to come in. And you can do whatever you want and you be just thinking like, oh dang, I could keep this rap going. Boy. But just don't do that double life stuff, man. These rappers, man, they gotta put on persona. A lot of them is living great lives, and a lot of them is just they talk the rap thing. Some of them be just talking that rap talking about killing this and this and that. But all the time, bro, they probably got legit businesses going on. So it's like, but you know what? I'm talking full of crap. Y'all gonna believe what y'all want. Do y'all thing, man. It's life.